Hi guys, I am here to do a reading for Pisces. I just like to apologize to you guys for the noise that you hear in the background. It is late at night, although it's late at night, people are still doing construction here. And I apologize, there's nothing I can do about the noise, but we can continue. This is Pisces Reading Soul Connections. I'd like to thank all my subscribers and people that are viewing my channel. I do appreciate it. If it resonates with you, please give me a thumbs up. And you can email me at organicgem333@gmail.com. And just give me feedbacks and what else you would like to see, what other kinds of spreads you would like to see, and I will do that and take your advice. Also, do not focus too much on the gender of the cards, as humans have both female and male genders, so focus more on the events. I will be naming zodiac signs, but again, do not focus too much on these zodiac signs, especially if you only know your sun sign, as people are so many zodiac signs combined in their natal chart. If you do not know your natal chart, please check out your natal chart online by typing free natal chart calculator, and you will get like a lot of websites that will do that for you free. You just have to know the exact time you were born. Okay, so here we go. The energies can be vice versa, and so if it's not your energy, it's the cross watcher's energy. Okay, it's up to you to decide which is who is which. So this is Pisces Soul Connection. I call in at this moment. I'm going to call in for help. When I decided to do your reading, or I had enough energy to do readings because Mercury retrograde has been kicking our asses, so this song kept coming up in my head. And it might be significant for one of you guys or some of you guys, to whoever resonates. It's if you just bear with me, I will try to sing it to you guys. It's, oh girl, I'd be in trouble if you left me now, 'cause I don't know where to look for love, I just don't know how. Oh girl, how I depend on you to give me love when I need it. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm a terrible singer, but this is from Shy Light, so check it out. For some reason, I was getting the song, and it was right before I was ready to do a reading. I had enough energy to do a reading, and I was in the correct energies and so on to do the reading. So I hope that will help you. So moving on. And again, I have to apologize for the noise that you hear here. Okay, so this is the Gypsy Oracle deck. So I will be using an Oracle deck, and I will be clarifying with the Universal Tarot, and you will see that soon. So I will do what is your present energy now. Oh yeah, I'm going to call in for help. Sorry guys. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, ethers, our great shamans, spirit guide, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, to give me the best reading I can possibly give you in order to guide you in your highest purpose. Okay. So here we go. So I'm going to pull out present energy. That came out quick. Sometimes two cards will come out. So here I have a journey and soldier. Okay, I will clarify this. Okay, So here with these two cards, I get that there's somebody who it's either like a soldier that's going off to war here in this, for some of you guys. For others of you guys, I get that there's somebody leaving a relationship because they feel very defensive. For some of you Pisces. So I'm going to pull out the challenges. The challenges for my Pisces. Moon, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay, haughtiness. So here I get ego. Somebody is battling their ego, or some people may be self-centered or focusing. Here, every time I get this, somebody's being a bit egotistical, or the challenge is being self-centered. I will clarify this soon. Okay, what are the past energies? I also get you're dealing with maybe someone who may be a bit narcissist. Bit of a narcissist. The past energy I get here is doctor. Okay. Somebody had to have a physical checkup before they go to war. I get here like a expert soldier, a soldier that's going to be fighting in like a mission. Like I almost get like a Marine or a Navy SEAL, somebody like this who had a checkup and everything. This is what I'm getting from my reading. I can also clarify for the other scenarios that I haven't gotten a download yet for. Some of you guys, you may be leaving a situation and your significant other is pregnant, or you're pregnant if you're the Pisces. So this person is on their journey. They'll be thinking about you and your pregnancy. And then what's in your near future? I get here that it's something with France. Something with France here. I just noticed this flag. Do you see? It's a French flag here. So it's a operation. It has to do with France. France is involved. Okay. Covert operation. Okay, near future. For some reason, I keep getting spy. This person might be in espionage. Oh God, I hope I'm not messing anything up, but the near future is that I have a couple scenarios. Someone's going to land in prison. Now, I don't know if they're going to be released or not yet. I have to clarify for those of you guys that are doing some covert missions. There's going to be something where somebody's going to land in prison. But it looks like they'll be well taken care of. It's not like, it's not a terrible prison, because here they get given water and food and things like this. So it's more like a mental attack, like a psychological war on this person, to get information from this person. For some of you guys, I get here that you're mind fucking yourself. You're in a mental prison of your own making, because you had walked away from a situation because you felt very you felt very defensive about something. You know, maybe like I get here that you might have made somebody pregnant. For other of you guys, I'm getting a lot of downloads and stories, guys. You might have made somebody pregnant here, okay? And so you had to walk away. There were like egos involved. There were like upmanship, you know, like little quarrels and things like this, that the energies were a little bit not balanced out. You know, there were like some sort of feelings that you know, like egos were clashing here. Ego clash. This is what I get. And so for some of you guys, something happened where you had to leave and you were defensive, but you're now in this mental prison that you had created with yourself. You had created on your own. You created this mental prison. You could easily escape this mental prison, but I see here that for some reason you can't. You can't escape this mental prison that you've created for yourself. Because you're living in this fear, and this fear is like so overwhelming. It seems like there's no way that you can let this go. And then what is the, sorry about the noise, guys. Oh girl, I'd be in trouble if you let me know. I'd be in trouble if you left me now. Okay, so you just feel like you don't know how to live without this person. Like this person means everything to you. And it's like you feel like, you know, it's like this total devastation, you know, when the person that you love, you know, you have to leave this person for some reason. And like you're like feeling like, what would I do? Like I feel like death. If I can't be with you, if something happens to you, if I have to live my life without you, I'd feel like dying myself. It's like you're going through the dark night of the soul. You're based on your fears. And here I get here room. Your outcome is room. For here, I keep getting contemplation waiting, like when is this person going to return? You often sit in your living room or a place where you have a window like this. Maybe your place looks like this. And you have like this window where you sit there and then you reminisce about your life with this person. And when is this person gonna come back? And you may take a look at pictures here. You may take a look at pictures. So this person's going to have to go into serious. Do you hear like the machine, the construction, like the drill? It sounds like a machine gun. And like tanks and stuff like this. This person's going into deep war zones. And I feel like I kind of got into this war zone visually when I hear the construction. And for some reason, this is the first time I hear this actually, or the first day that they start doing construction like this, and I actually hear something like this. So this has to resonate with some people. It definitely doesn't resonate with all people. I'm just giving the message to the person that needs to hear it the most, or people that need to hear it the most. If it's not you, then I'm sorry, but this is something that goes to the person that needs to hear it the most. Okay, so you're waiting here for this person, for some of you guys. For others of you guys that this person's not going off to war, you're just also waiting here because you're afraid to take a next step, because you've imprisoned yourself in this imprisonment of the mind that you've created based on fear. But this person is your Empress. You can see here the Empress. She's the person that you love. But you're You're reminiscing about her, but you're very defensive. Okay, I'm going to clarify because it's just telling me for some reason to use a Gypsy deck, the Oracle cards again, to clarify this room. So I'm just going to do that. And then we'll go to the Universal Tarot. Okay, you're going to get a letter. Either this person that walked away and has created this mental prison for themselves because of these fears and these childhood traumas or these negative experiences that they happen to bring to the relationship. You know how there's traumatic things that happen to you and you really don't heal yourself. You go from one relationship to the other, or actually you've been with it. I kind of feel like you've been with this person for a long time. And you guys had bickered and argued and things like this, and there's some things that were said and done that like cause you fear, like fear of abandonment. Okay, and so because you have this fear of abandonment, you manifested exactly what you didn't want, is this abandonment, which you created yourself because of, you left actually, and you created this because you're you've created this yourself by foreshadowing this. Okay, so because you had this fear of abandonment, you manifested this abandonment, which you created yourself because it's because you're in this energy. And so oh gosh, so I'm getting nervous with this like machine gun, with this like drill, you know, like I feel like I'm in danger for some reason, like I'm always watching my back, I can't sleep, I'm tired. I hear tanks, and it's really close to my ear. It's like happening right there by my door. So you're going to receive this letter from the mail. If your name is Catherine, Bella, maybe number 5 is significant to you. The number 5, maybe like where you live is 5th Street, or 5 months, something 5, the number 5. Manuelo, Mombello, Lesana, Lucia, Lieutenant, Moncello, Mia, Catherine. Names with M, V, C, L. Let's start with those letters. Okay, I'm going to have to, it's asking me to pull another card from this oracle. Okay, so you will receive a letter. Either the person that has left, because they feel defensive, is going to give you a letter. If this is you, then you're going to give a letter to your soulmate, your person of interest, your love interest. If it's the soldier that's off to war and he may have gotten himself in trouble here in prison, or he is dealing, maybe he's, holding people hostage, I don't know. You're going to be waiting for a while and you're going to receive a letter. Okay, somebody's going to give you a letter. It's official. It's an official letter. Okay, I'll clarify this, but I hope it's nothing. We'll have to check. Five should be significant to you. Oh, I'm so glad. So there's going to be a reunion. So you're going to get a letter. So this letter is from the person that's actually went off to war, saying that he is fine and that he's going to reunite with you soon. Here I get the letter reunion here. I'm so happy, guys. I was like dreading, like you also feel this energy, like, oh my God, I got a letter. What is this letter, And then you open it and you're like, whew, this like feeling of like, whew, like all the stress and worry just comes out, just in a big sigh. Like, oh, I can like rest in peace now. I can like rest in peace. I can like be relieved, like this overwhelming urge of relief that you get. There's going to be a reunion here. Okay, for those of you guys that left their love interest because they imprisoned themselves in their own fear and in their mind. So I kind of keep getting this card, so I get a lot of stories here, guys. I'm getting a lot of downloads. And so for those of you guys that had walked away because they felt defensive over an argument that you guys had with your love interest, and so you walked away, but you have this, you are fucked in the head. Fear is a self-imposed prison. So you're just like imprisoned of your own making. And so you're waiting. There's like this waiting. Both of you guys are waiting. I hear you actually, the person that left is a person that's actually giving you their love interest a note, a letter. I get like maybe like a social media or a text message, or like a romantic letter wanting reunion with this person. Okay. Okay, guys, I think I'm ready to take the there's some ego here. Either you are the high-ranking lieutenant that's like has a big part that you're playing in this operation, and then the other one who's in their self-imposed prison has like this ego, battling their ego here, to actually have the nerve and the courage to send this letter out because they really want the reunion, because this person is the same person here as the Empress. I get here the Empress. It's her wish fulfillment. So I'm going to use the Universal Tarot deck. Universal Tarot. It's in a different language, so I just show you the one that's in English. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. So do not let any tarot reader do not give power to any tarot reader, and use your intuition to see what resonates with you, and don't let anybody tell you how you should live your life. You should live your life with how you feel your heart tells you to live, and do not give any power away to anyone, including your love interest. Oh girl, I'd be in trouble if you left me now. Now, for long relationships that have been, you guys have had partnerships for a long time, these relationships, there's like some codependency to these relationships because you've been together for so long that, you know, it's only natural, okay? And so you just feel like when this person leaves, you feel like there's a big adjustment that you have to do in regards to this situation. Oh girl, I'd be in trouble if you left me now. So I'm going to burn Palo Santo. This is Palo Santo, and this just clears up the energy. Not that the energy is bad. I felt like a little anxiety. It's because I was waiting for this letter. And I'm relieved to know that the person that I love is okay. I'm relieved. But I'm still kind of worried because this is now, yeah, you're going to get your reunion. You're going to be happy. Some of you guys have children, or some of you guys are pregnant and this person had to leave. But when this person will be back, the baby will be born, and they will meet their father for the first time, and the dad will be so happy, guys. Like, I feel like this overjoy. You might be dealing with a Leo. Leo is in your chart, or your significant other. Your baby might be a Leo. Your baby might be a Leo. Leo, what year is that? Leo. Your baby might be born a Leo, so it might be the month when Leos are born. That'd be like, just bear with me here, guys. When are Leos born? When are Leos born here? Just bear with me, guys. Leo birthday. Leo. So this baby will be born in, they could be born between July and August. End of July, all month of August. So you were pregnant. You were pregnant while this person had to leave, for some of you guys. But it'll be such a happy reunion, you guys. You guys are going to celebrate. You guys are going to celebrate not only... and I feel so much love, guys. I want to cry. And you're going to be the happiest person in the whole world. And don't worry. He's going to come back. And you're going to celebrate not only the birth of your lovely child. I feel like, for some reason, I feel it's a boy. I'm not quite sure yet, but I feel it's a boy. It could be a girl. I don't know, for some of you guys, a boy. But I feel like you guys are going to have so much to celebrate and be happy about. And this is like a happiness that's so overwhelming. Let's see here what this haughtiness is. Let's clarify these two cards first, the journey and the soldier. What about the soldier's journey? What about the soldier's journey? Or the person who is defensive? First, what about the soldier's journey? First, I'm going to ask about the soldier, because this story is like, this person, I feel like the person who's waiting for their husband, who's fighting in war, they're waiting like, they're almost like in fear of expecting the worst, of like that was such what is it, a traumatic thing to hear that your significant other has to go off to war, and it was like a catastrophe for you. You couldn't believe it. You were like in shock. But then you're healing, and I hope this also will make you heal. And this is a message that I do have from you that is divinely guided. So, and I just want to tell you that you're loved, and you're such a nurturing person, and you just, again, don't worry, be loved. He's coming home. And he's coming home with a 9 of Wands, because he's a silent warrior. He knows that he has to come home to be with his family, with the Emperor, because he knows that you're depending on him. And he has one wand left to fight. He's fighting with all his might to get home in one piece to you. And that's all he's concerned about, is his family and coming home and being with his family. Because when you're in this situation where it's life and death, and you see all this carnage and like things like this, you realize what's important to you, and what's important to him is the person that he loves and his family. And he's doing it all for you and the baby that you carry inside you. It's like, if this person, I don't get this person as a boy, I get this person's a man. But if a person ever goes to war as a boy, they come back a man. Because this is something that will change you like nothing else will ever change you. And although you're conditioned to go through the things that you have to go through automatically, there's nothing like the real thing. There's nothing that can prepare you like the real battle in the war zone that's out there. This person might have, also I get this person might have post-traumatic stress a little bit. They might wake up at night and might wake up at 5 a.m. or all hours of the morning sometimes with some bad dreams and stuff. Just comfort them. Just try to get like a counselor and something like this to help them, ease them through the transition. But it seems like this is not their first time in this kind of situation. It seems like a seasoned warrior. It's not their first time. Okay, what's about this haughtiness? For others of you guys, you might be dealing with a Taurus or an Aries who, again, felt defensive here, okay? Who felt defensive. Why did they feel defensive? Why did this person feel defensive? Now we're going to the other story. They felt defensive. Okay, this is a new love, like a divine love. Why did they feel defensive towards this connection? Like they were busy just working on their money. They were like busy on making their coins, okay? And here they had a head over heart decision, or heart over head or heart decision. Okay, they had to make a choice. Sometimes I get this between two people. Sometimes it's between two people, or it's between a job and a lover, or whatever it may be. But they had a heart and head choice, okay, to make. This is a twin flame. You can call it twin flame deep soul connection, deep soul connection, aka twin flame, whatever you want to call it. It's a really spiritual connection. It's a past life soul contract. Okay. and there was like a fight where this, not a fight, but a verbal spatter where there was like a verbal quarrel of some sort, because this person was being overindulgent, whether it be some of you maybe would be drinking, going out too much, having third-party situations. And so because of that, this person had to go get checked for STDs here in the past with a doctor, because they weren't quite sure. So they're like, oh, am I pregnant? I don't want to be pregnant with this person. I want to make sure that my cookie's okay, that everything's good under the hood, that, you know, I don't have anything, you know, because if he sleeps with me, then I sleep with everyone else that he slept with, you know, so I want to make sure that I'm good under the hood, okay? So this person got checked for like gonorrhea and like herpes and whatever kind of like vaginal like test that you have to do on like HPV and whatnot, okay? And so this is like a past life relationship, like it's a soul contract here that I get. Okay, why? Okay, so we found out why this person's defensive, but let's check again here. Why is this person defensive? Okay, this person had a lot of options, okay? And he was just impulsive, and he was giving to too many with the Six of Coins. He was just not giving to you, but he was giving to Lisa and Marie and Sherry and Vicky, and you know, he was just spreading his wealth, right? And here he had so many chicks, side pieces and stuff like this, that he just had like a smorgasbord. Like maybe he wanted this kind of person one day, and on Tuesday he wanted whoever, and on Thursday, like, you know, he had enough. Like if these were pairs of underwear, he had enough to change for a whole week, this person. And so here you might be dealing with an Aries here. This person like lived in the seat of their pants, like very, very impulsive, you know, and just get guided by his feelings. And although he's being divinely guided, he doesn't know this, because he's just opening himself up to his heart here. Okay, so he's being a fool, like a fool on just, you know, taking risks, but his risks were through his heart, like whatever he was attracted to the most, and he found his connection here with this person, okay? So, and he's guarded, you know, maybe he wasn't expecting to find that connection with this person, because it put him on guard. Maybe this person might have said to them, you know, I got checked here because I'm worried that, you know, you're just like spreading your wealth, you know, and also spreading the cooties and any disease that you might get, or HPV or whatever. You're spreading the you know, you might be spreading HPV, who knows, you know. This person was like concerned, okay? So it seems like this person, you know, like let bygones be bygones. You were judged, okay? This person judged. Maybe there was like too much harsh judgment between both of you guys. See, third party situation. There was a heart broken here. Okay, there was a heart broken here. And like this really unbalanced the emotions, like completely. Your emotions went haywire, okay? And so this person didn't like that. This person like is actually this person follows his heart until it gets dangerous for him to follow his heart. When he realizes that he loses power, when this person starts caring, or his emotions or her emotions are involved, then they start losing power over themselves, and so they become very closed. They close themselves off, you know, because they don't want to be weak. They don't want to be weak, so they close themselves off. get here that they might be a little narcissistic, like egocentric, narcissistic a little bit. Okay, you might be dealing with a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces here. You. Okay. I get fire signs. Earth signs. Aries, Taurus. What's this haughtiness all about? What's this haughtiness all about? What's this haughtiness all about? So, okay, like I said, there was some judgment here. Like, some people, the truth, okay, so there was clarity. The truth came out with everything. Okay, the truth came out. And so somebody was busted. And so, and the angels gave this person downloads. Like, they give them, like, either by songs or a number, or maybe you seen this person, or you just got this vision in your head, or something wasn't right. You know, it's your angels guiding you, you know, like judging the situation. So here I also get like somebody like being biased, They were biased on both sides, like judging each other a little too harshly. Okay, I'm going to clarify this. 20, 20, 20, 20, 2, 2. Okay, this is your soulmate. This is your soulmate, your deep soul connection. What about the judgment? What about the judgment? You also decided that this person was your 1111, was your wish fulfillment, was your destiny. For some of you guys, you have a family with this person. Okay, you want to. For other of you guys, this is the person you want to marry. This person makes you happy. You want to build a home with this person. You want to eventually settle down and marry. For some of you guys, you already were married with this person. You're already. You're going to propose to this person. Some of you guys are going to propose to this person. What about the judgment? You were judged a player before. Or, yeah, whoever this is. Female, male, remember, it could be female or male. Okay, here you might have been dealing with a Leo, but you needed strength to overcome the situation, maybe to overcome your own fear. This is like you've been repeating the cycle with an infinity sign here with this person in your past life as well. Like there's a deep connection here because this is not the first lifetime you've dealt with this person. You've dealt with them in their past life as well. Let me pull up a past life card and see what past life did you deal with them? What was your last past life? What was your last past life? I'm gonna burn this again, guys. So what was your past life with this person? What was your past life with this person? Your most recent past life with this person, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Okay, so if this doesn't scream twin flame, I don't know what is. The yin and the yang. Okay, the yin and the yang, the male and the female energy. Okay, so one of you guys may have too much masculine, and maybe you've had problems with the females. If you're masculine, you have too much masculine energy. Maybe you've had problems with the females in your life, your mom, or something, which has caused you to damage your feminine energy or your chakra, block your chakra because your feminine energy's been, divine feminine has been damaged. Or if you're a divine feminine and you have divine feminine, your masculine and divine might be damaged because you've had like male issues, male with male people here in your past life and your current life. We'll see what the book says, but I just got that download, okay? So we'll see what the book says, though, as well as that download that I just gave you. The card signifies that you've lived most of your life as a different gender than the one you embody in this life. For example, you may now be living as a female while in most of your previous lifetimes you were a male. In such cases, gender confusion and even health issues are often related to this change of gender over lifetimes. Because for most of your lifetimes you lived as the other sex, you may not feel comfortable in your own skin. If this is your first lifetime as a woman, you may develop gynecological issues or even experience infertility. If this is your first lifetime as a man, you may not relate to traditional masculine roles. This card asks you to have compassion for yourself and trust that your soul is doing the best it can. Remember that your soul is a result of all your past experiences. For some of you guys, you might have, if you were a male before, you might have wanted to squash down, like if I was a male before in my past life and I'm a female now, I might have wanted to squash down my male energy just so I can feel more female, because I kind of feel I'm uncomfortable if I'm too aggressive as a female. And I get like an emotional man here. I get an emotional man that really follows their heart, and they always get told they're too sensitive. Well, men aren't supposed to be sensitive. Men aren't supposed to be sensitive. Why am I so sensitive? Like, men are not the ones that are supposed to not be able to live without a woman. Women are supposed to be able to feel this way, not men. Oh, girl, I'd be in trouble if you left me now. Let me see here. Oh, girl. I'd be in trouble if you left me now, 'cause I don't know where to look for love. I just don't know how. Oh, girl, how I depend on you to give me love when I need it. Right on time, you would always be. All my friends call me a fool. I'm not supposed to feel this way. They say let the woman take care of you. I try to be hip and think like the crowd. Okay, yes. Your friends are telling you why a man is not supposed to feel this way. Why are you having a woman take care of you like this? That you're supposed to be macho, you're supposed to you're trying to put on a mask and be someone else that you're not. And the reason why is because you were a female in your past life. And own it, accept it. Accept that you're more emotional than most men, but this is something that is a strength to a woman. Like if I had a man that was strong in their emotions and they didn't give a fuck what other people thought, and they were like raw with their intensity and their emotion, a woman just melts for a man like this. A woman just melts. So, it's just shifting your paradigm to less of a social construction, to less of going with a status quo of what is socially acceptable. Okay, it's just shifting your paradigm. You don't have to be normal. Okay, like for example, for me, it's like this earth is like sick. Okay, if you're normal, then that means you're sick too. Okay, for me, like being abnormal is actually normal, like being a healthy individual. So, you know, you have to go against these social norms, and you actually always have to question these social norms, okay, because they come from somewhere. They come from social constructions embedded and used to maintain the status quo of how things should run and institutionalize things. So just keep that in mind, okay? Now it is, we've been at this for 51 minutes, and I'm going to just clarify reunion here. And for those of you guys that have their husbands coming home, I just want to say thank you for all the soldiers that are off to war protecting our countries and whatnot. And although I'm not going to put my personal opinion on war and whatnot, obviously I hope that war doesn't happen, but in this world. But anyway, I'm glad that he's coming home to you, and I hope this relieves your mind. But this message just had to come to you, and so it's just beautiful. Okay. Okay, so so after you receive this letter, like you feel like you have that fire back in your body, like something has lit a fire up your ass, okay? And like it gave you like more energy to like put all your efforts in your work, okay? And then these are my own cards, by the way. I'm publishing my own tarot deck soon. And it's created harmony and synergy within your environment, within your space, your energy, and the universe too. And also, I have a message from Divine. They say they love you, and they don't want you to worry anymore. And it's not good for the baby. So know that everything's going to be okay, and that he's coming home, okay? And so for the people, for the male or female that's coming back to their love because they're their twin flame or soulmate, something has lit a fire up your ass because you've gotten downloads from the universe that this person is in fact your deep soul mate and your aka twin flame. And so you're going to work hard in this relationship, whereas before you didn't. So you're going to bust your ass in this relationship. And I'm going to maybe like let's use like let's use Earth Magic here and see what some advice here that for you guys, some additional advice, and then we're done. I always want to make my readings 30 minutes, but it's so impossible. I don't know how people can do that. I just hate to leave you guys hanging. I am a new tarot reader, as in YouTube, but I have been reading for 15 years. And so I actually read in private. I didn't want my family or anybody to know that I did this. And I always held it in the closet, and I was like, not ashamed, but people always said, oh, like, because I get downloads too, and I see things that other people may not see. And so I'm always ashamed to say, because I didn't want to be different than other people, and so it actually took me a long time to come out with this, and I'm happy I did. Okay, so what are the messages that a spirit has to tell us about this connection? So this is message for either or, whatever resonates. for my moms waiting for their soldier, or for the person who's left their soulmate. Twin flame. What is the message that divine is telling me? Okay, that it was a wake-up call, that this has been a wake-up call. It's a lesson for those that with a twin flame. This is a wake-up call. It's a lesson. And also for the person that has a soldier, maybe you guys had some little quarrels beforehand, but you know that life is short and anything can happen. So this is a wake-up call. And also blessings that you can have this reunion with your the person that you love, and that you're blessed, that you should never take anything for granted. So this is it, guys. Thank you very much. I love you, and please press the thumbs up for if you like this and it resonated with you, because it gets my video circulating out there. Thank you very much, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. This is for April, by the way. You guys know that. Bye.